since the problem has not been solved. Now, what problem are we talking about? We're talking about the biggest problem on Earth, and that is the so-called, quote-unquote, race problem in the form of when we analyze it, it's in the form of what we call, maybe loosely or maybe not so loosely, the system of white supremacy. That's the race problem of this planet. That is the race problem. There's no other race problem. You're going to talk about a race problem based on color. You're talking about the system of white supremacy. You're not talking about any other problem that deals with race. There is no other problem dealing with race. That is the epicenter of the race problem. Mm-hmm. And everything else is this non-racial period. The problem is the system of white supremacy. So how do you talk about it and say something new? Well, everything that you say is supposed to be something that will solve the problem. So sometimes you can say it and people don't absorb what's being said. So I have put in the front of the textbook for victims of white supremacy that you can get by going to producejustice.com, mm-hmm. the words, if you don't understand white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. Now, if you run past that and start looking for something new, you have run past the very thing that you are going to be talking about when you say something new. If there is something new to say, and there should be something new to say that would solve the problem. Mm-hmm. But it hasn't been done yet by anybody.
Yes.
But if you run past just that one stop sign, if you don't understand white supremacy, what it is and how it works, everything else that you understand will confuse you. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. In every area of activity. Economics will be confusing. There's a massive confusion. I mean, how people use their time and energy. You know, you see people all the time going here, going there, doing this, doing that. It's a massive confusion, a lot of it. Mm-hmm. But if you don't understand white supremacy and you're confused about people's behavior, then you will not understand anything about those people's behavior.
Yes. And
that's anywhere on this planet, because mm-hmm. that's the dominant, mm-hmm. most powerful force among the people of this entire planet.